feel like the heart
from the very top, the tippy top. Then you want like a pause between page flips for audio.
Yeah, I think.
Ready? Paul Milhone, juggler, 4'2".
You actually, like,
Paul Milhone,
start to,
juggler,
like,
4'1".
It is kind of a more like
Diane.
before then.
Diane
you're
Rosenthal.
having that-
You don't even know me.
the-
You don't even know me. Diane Rosenthal. No, I'm not Asian.
It's like a joke without a punchline. You're just kind of left there in the wings going, what's good?
I didn't say it was stupid. I said it was infantile.
You're just saying that because you find me exceptionally good looking.
You look like Al Pacino's vagina.
Serpico or now?
Now?
Oh, that's just mean, isn't it?
Now?
Okay, that's just mean.
Oh, does it have feelings?
If you cut us, do we not bleed?
Prick.
Excuse me, ma'am.
No, the quote is, if you prick us, do we not bleed? It's from Shakespeare.
Merchant of Venice, I know. I also don't care. I like your face.
Infantile.
You are infantile. Look, you wouldn't have me any other way.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you like me because I'm pretty and I don't challenge you intellectually.
Please.
No, it's fine. It's like a character thing. You are who you are.
Stick to the script.
I am. It says improvise here.
That's on the next page.
That's how good I am. I'm already like on the next page and I'm improvising in the past. Woo! Just blew your mind.
You're just making stuff up because you don't want to admit you're on the wrong page.
That's totally true. I don't want to admit I'm on the wrong page. But you know what? What's a page between friends?
Well, specifically, we're in love on the next page and we're not on this page. On this page, you're a dork. Somehow, I'm not exactly sure how this happens, but somehow we end up falling in love, and on the next page, you're telling me about losing your virginity.
And we're in bed together.
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 Wait. I know this. Like, I know how this happens. I know how we fall in love.
How?
I'm a ringleader at the circus. You're a trained elephant.
What? I'm an elephant?
No.
I'm the little lady that rides the elephant.
Yeah, that's what
I've
I
got a
meant.
pink toot.
Yeah, you're very small.
No, a real job that you really like.
Oh, yeah, I got a DUI and I lied about it. You smelled good. And I had a thing for guys that were going nowhere.
Yeah, who's the guy who lived with his parents? Jerry?
No, Jerry's the guy that accidentally killed his best friend and burned his house down. David lived with his parents.
And you say?
I say what?
You say I love you. It's right here.
Ah.
What is it? It's the words you're getting hung up on? Or?
Well, it's not the words. It's just, it doesn't feel right. I mean, it's not even me. How can it mean anything?
What do you mean it's not even you? Like, I'm not me either. It's just, what does it matter? Look, we're here. We're both here. We're doing this thing. It's happening.
Well, I want it to be authentic. And I don't want to just say it just for the sake of saying it. I want it to be real. And if we're just saying it because that's the right place that we're at or whatever, then it's not going to be real.
I don't think we can skip it.
Well, I'm not saying we have to skip it. I'm just saying we're here, we feel how we feel. Isn't that enough?
I guess, but okay, if you don't say it and I don't say it, how do we fall in love? I mean, how is a convention of two people falling in love and telling each other that they love one another, how is that satisfied? Because I'm pretty sure that's a central part of what's going on here. And like I said, I don't think we can skip it. Okay, what if I say it?
That doesn't solve the problem of authenticity. I mean, how am I supposed to know that you really mean it, or that it is more authentic for you than it would be for me?
You don't. I mean, for that matter, how do we know anything, right? At some point, you just have to trust that at the very least, you're investing in this experience we're participating in. Otherwise, you know, we'll just get lost in this nosedive of existential woe for all eternity.
I suppose. Investment over trust?
Call it participation over not participating.
I like that better. Plus, I know how we fall in love now.
It's not through desperation?
No, it's here. Now, doing this, whatever this is.
Really?
Yeah. What happened?
What happened?
I love you.
Yeah? Okay. Okay. I love you back.
I love you more than apples.
Love you more than spiders.
Kissy face.
Kissy face times 2.
Kissy face infinity.
Oh, you just drooled a little bit when you said that. Oh, I just drooled too.
That's because I'm in love. I'm rabid with love. I'm a wolf. I'm a wild, loving wolf mother.
Wolf mother?
It says to improvise. Anyway, we're here. We're in love. I love you. You love me.
I can't believe this is how it happened.
I know. Now tell me about your first time.
See, I was 15, she was 18. And our first date was a trip to the old abortion clinic. No, seriously. And we got back to her place, and she said she was having adult thoughts about me. And my little brain like started swirling around like, boy, if I just don't mess this up, I could be having sex. And I was so nervous, but I managed to not screw it up. And next thing you knew, we were in her bedroom, and yeah, that happened. It was pretty good. I just didn't realize how, I guess, grunty and animalistic the whole thing could be. Like, I kind of scared myself, you know?
I was 18. He was 15. Our first date was a bus ride to Planned Parenthood for a follow-up appointment. I just had an abortion.
Wait. What are you doing?
What do you mean I'm telling my story, my virginity story?
No, you're basically telling my virginity story. That's mine. That's my story.
I'm just reading what it says in the script.
Well, that makes no sense at all.
Well, maybe we lost our virginity together. Maybe we totally had teen sex.
No, I mean, it just doesn't make any... How can you lose your virginity after going to the abortion clinic?
Well, maybe it's supposed to be a metaphor.
Maybe it's supposed to be a different writer, because this writer sucks.
Oh, maybe it's bad editing.
Or bad editing.
I was 22. We were at First Ave, and we've been dating for a couple of weeks.
She was 14. We just gotten out of treatment, and my mom was letting her stay at our place.
We kind of left early. He suggests we left early, so we were out on the sidewalk, and he grabs my hand, and he goes, "You want to make love?" And I was like, I've never had sex before.
She knocked on my door, and I'm like, just be quiet.
He made me Indian food, and we had it at his house, and it was really delicious, and we ate it with our fingers. And then when we went upstairs to his little love den upstairs.
She put my hand on her, kind of like you're doing right now, and then she moved my hand downward, and then she helped me out.
It was okay.
She says, "Are you going to put anything else in there?" And I think I made some jokes or something, and I was just really kind of scared, you know, and eventually figured out how to do that thing.
Not that great.
So the food was better.
It was nice. I thought I was in love.
It was a spiritual experience at the end.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just, there's like a poem here, and right in the middle.
You mean like right now?
Yeah, I think it's a strange place to put a poem.
I don't remember it being there before.
I don't either.
Read it.
Right now.
Well, how bad can it be?
It's poetry. It can get pretty bad, but I warn you, like, I'm not even good at reading good poetry. It's just all that heightened language. It just feels so unnatural. I feel like such a dork reading it.
Well, it's a poem. It's like language wearing a suit and tie and being all formal. There's a time and place for it.
I'm going to read it.
I'll get dressed. Did you do it already? I was getting dressed. I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, it wasn't a real poem, anyway.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, the poem it doesn't exist. No one wrote it. It's not real. It's like a lame literary device.
Did it have a title at least?
Yeah, it was called The Mountain.
Wait, isn't that what we're doing? Isn't this whole thing called The Mountain?
Yeah, weird. Right.
And what do you think it was about?
No idea. Like I said, it's not a real thing.
Maybe the mountain is like an allegory for love. Like
Like it's big and strong and enduring. That kind of thing.
Well, what if it's the opposite? I mean, instead of love being this amazing thing you just described, maybe it's not. Maybe it's tiny, and human, and doesn't have a long shelf life.
I think your idea is stupid.
Did you find another way of saying that?
Sorry. I mean it. Sorry.
Do you mean it? Do you mean it? Do you mean it? Do you mean
Yes.
it? You do. Okay. All right. That's over. Whew. Well, what do we do now?
There's a montage where we talk about our relationship.
Great. What's to talk about?
Feelings, ideas, the future, I guess.
You're using words that are blowing my mind. Like, what are feelings? Feelings? What are these?
Cute.
Oh, seriously, though. Why doesn't this montage show us going to New Ulm or even brushing our teeth?
Have you ever seen a good montage?
Well, when you put it that way, no. It's just humbling to have the bulk of our experience just reduced down to this stupid cliche.
Look, 10 years from now, you're not going to remember the trip to New Ulm. You'll have a few photographs and you'll remember that one restaurant or the brewery you like, but that's it.
You think I'm going to forget that little fight we had on Highway 14?
And the fight we had on Highway 14. Okay, fine. God forbid you forget that. My point is, the time and memory conflate our experiences into a kind of montage anyway. Can't keep the whole thing. Never could.
You're so sure.
Yeah,
You don't like my mountain, I don't like your montage.
fair enough.
I'm going to remember every second of this, and the parts I forget, I'm going to make up. And every day for the rest of days, I'm going to replay the whole thing in my head in its entirety, just to spite you.
I'm going to remember every second of this, and the parts I forget, I'm going to make up. And every day for the rest of days, I'm going to replay the whole thing in my head in its entirety, just to spite you.
You're doing it again. You're saying what I said.
I'm just saying what's written. Don't take it so personally.
I don't see how I can't take it personally. It's all personal.
You're the one with a small mountain.
I didn't say my mountain was small.
You said love was small.
I said, what if love was small?
Are we fighting?
No, but I find this particular conversation quite frustrating.
I don't like the whole mountain thing. I don't like it as an allegory either way. I don't see how it got here into this thing without it being written. It doesn't make any sense.
You're preaching to the choir. I don't like it any more than you do, but we can't undo it. It's happened. It's part of the narrative arc.
Narrative arc? Oh, somebody went to college. Don't be so dramatic.
This is a fight. This is definitely a fight.
I'm not trying to fight. I'm just saying, why do you have to be so down about things? You used to make jokes. You used to think everything was funny. Where's that guy?
This is definitely the part where we fight. I don't have any good lines in this section. What the hell's up with that?
You let everything get you down, and you worry, and you worry, and you worry, and you never do anything about it. You never take action.
How am I supposed to respond to that? I literally don't have a line. There's nothing here.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it? You're always blaming others. Take action. Step up. Take responsibility. God, it makes me so mad.
I'm not trying to make you mad. I don't know what to say. Look, I'm not who you thought I was. This wasn't what you thought I would be. I was hoping at this point I'd have some really substantial dialogue, or at least a witty rejoinder that casts me in a good light. But you're right. I don't have it. It's just me trying my best, and it's not working, and I'm sorry, but what else can I do?
I wanted you to take care of me. I wanted you to be stronger than me.
I just wanted you to love me more.
Oh,
What?
we're not in love anymore.
We're not.
No,
What happened? What the hell just happened?
we're at the end. I have one more line and that's it, except for the prologue.
It just doesn't make any sense. We were in love. I felt it. We were together. It was real. Didn't you feel it?
I'm out of lines. This is my last line.
It's your last line, and you say, "This is my last line."
Yep,
No. What about that? Right there. You just said something.
we're in the prologue now. I have more lines in the prologue.
You mean, wait, the ending already happened? Did I just miss the whole ending?
Well, it kind of slid by quiet-like.
I'm very dissatisfied.
Yeah, me too. I totally get it.
And why is this a prologue?
Maybe there's more?
Or maybe a certain someone confused the words and is too lazy to fix it, so they just wrote it into the script. This definitely feels more like an epilogue.
True.
I don't like endings anyway.
It was a little precious.
Overdone.
I don't know. Having gone through it, I don't know.
You have to feel what you feel, right?
Yeah, right.
Oh, hey, I thought you were great for what it's
Oh,
worth.
thanks. You did a great job too.
I did a great job? Well, that sounds like a pat on the head.
You know what I mean.
You mean I'm awesome. I'm the best actor ever. I'm like Vin Diesel's arms with Al Pacino's vagina and Robert De Niro's resemblance to Al Pacino. I'm sorry. I'll try it. You mean I'm awesome. I'm like the best actor ever. I'm like Vin Diesel's arms with Robert De Niro's penis.
More like Al Pacino's vagina.
Is that all you got, really?
Is that all you have?
Now you're just repeating what I'm saying again.
Now you're just repeating what I'm saying.
I'm saying
Now you're repeating what I'm saying.
I want to put my privates in your mouth.
Okay, you win. Let's get some coffee.
Have it your way. Would you like to go to the corporate coffee shop? Would you like to go to the Holiday? Would you like to go to